Hey everybody, I have a big news. I'm starting a refactoring podcast. We have been working super hard on this for the past 3 months, and I'm incredibly excited to show you what we have been up to. So here is how the podcast works. First, it's weekly interviews. Every week I'm going to interview an incredible tech leader about a specific topic. Second, it's video and audio. You will be able to watch the episodes on YouTube for video, Spotify for audio, and all the podcast platforms. Episodes will also go out as individual newsletter editions like this one you're watching right now. And finally, episode recordings will be free to watch and listen for everybody. However, interviews will also double as live community events. So if you are a paid member, you will be able to join the interviews for live Q&A. Also, paid members will receive the full transcription and write-up with my own additional thoughts and comments for those who prefer reading instead of watching. So you can subscribe to the full version of Refactoring to get invited to all the interviews. And speaking of interviews, the podcast will be organized into seasons, with each season covering about 1 quarter and around 10 guests. So you can find below in the newsletter the confirmed guests for Q1, and I can tell you it's an extraordinary lineup. I can safely say that if this was a conference, it would be one of the best conferences ever. So let's take a step back, and you may ask, why am I doing this? The newsletter is going well, everything is fine. Why am I putting myself into such stress and a lot of additional work? Now, Refactoring started in late 2020, and so far it has largely featured my own writing, ideas and mental models. So while I think that there is a lot of value in curating ideas and frameworks, it is also healthy to complement them with real-life stories from which you can draw your own lessons and just different perspectives from those of my own. And this also feels like a natural extension of the community, because interviews are live events where community members can join and ask questions, and the conversation naturally continues asynchronously later on threads and comments. Guests also usually join the community and continue to hang out there, so it's a win for everybody. But we have already done some interviews in the past, but in 2024 I want them to become first-class citizens of the newsletter. So here is what the refactoring schedule will look like from now on. The podcast episodes are going out as individual newsletter editions every Friday, 1 week after the live event takes place. And to make the calendar more balanced, Thursday essays are moving to Wednesday, while Monday emails are just staying on Monday. The 3 types of emails will be available as individual publications inside of Refactoring, so you can opt out any of them if you're not interested. For example, if you don't care about the podcast, you can choose to receive only the Monday ideas and Wednesday essays. And the interviews will be available on a variety of platforms, so you can watch or listen them wherever you are the most comfortable. You can go to YouTube for the full video version, or you can go to Spotify, Apple, Overcast, or check out the RSS feed for the audio version. And of course, there will be also the newsletter edition that goes out on Substack with the video attached. So this was a pilot. In just a few hours, I will be chatting with Lena Reinhardt for our very first interview, and the full recording will go out next week on Friday. If you want to join all the events live, ask questions, and get access to the full transcripts and my own write-ups, join the full refactoring plan today. And that's it for today. I'm super excited. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you soon.